सर्वशक्तने सर्वज्ञने जगत् सर्वसंस्तुतमूर्ते भवत्पदम्.
Hello everybody. Today we, the students of class 9th A, have planned to celebrate Independence Day. For this celebration, we have planned so many activities. First of all, let's welcome Nandini for a warmful welcome speech.
Hari Om. Today, we the students of class 9th are here to celebrate the Independence Day. So, we will kindly welcome you all to this celebration. So, without wasting time, let's start the celebration.
Thank you, Nandini. Now, let's see a poster made by Adarshas. Now, I'd like to welcome Akash Prashant for an open speech on Independence Day.
Hi everyone, I am Akash Prashant of class 9th. Today I am going to speak about Independence Day. We are proud to be a part of independent India. We are the largest democracy in the world today. Unity in diversity is a specialty of Indians. Being proud citizens of our country, we can never forget the importance of 15th August in our history. That day, India celebrated freedom. It's a day to celebrate our freedom by paying tribute to the freedom fighters who showed immense love, bravery, sacrifice and patriotism for their mother nation and gifted us a beautiful free India. We, the citizens of India, must pledge to the carry-on legacy to make our country proud. Every year we celebrate Independence Day on 15th of August. Independence Day is one of the honorable celebrations of the nation. India got freedom in the year 1947 from the British rule. This day is celebrated with a lot of enthusiasm, patriotism. We pay tribute to our country and freedom fighters who lost their lives for setting the country free. Every Indian celebrates Independence Day as respect for country, respect of caste, creed and religion. A national holiday is observed on Independence Day and everyone celebrates Independence Day by hoisting flags in schools, offices or society. Independence Day marks the end of British rule in 1947 and the pathway to free and independent India. The march towards independence started in 1857 with the Indian Independence Movement. Indian Mutiny Act was the first revolt against the British rule. This response rose against with the Indian Mass Movement in 1885. It was followed by the Non-Cooperation Movement in 1920. It led to several other events which cannot be erased from history like Vallabhai massacres. In 1929, the Civil Mass Disobedience Movement was launched, which saw complete disobedience towards orders imposed by the British rule. We celebrate this national day with great enthusiasm, patriotism, flaunting a national flag and reciting a national anthem. There are numerous events organized on this day to express the love for our country. All of us must carry forward the enthusiasm throughout the year with the notion to serve our motherland. The Indian Prime Minister in the national capital, New Delhi, at Red Fort also hoists our flags. After that, salute is given by firing 21 guns and a helicopter shows tricolor flowers on the flag. In the end, we cannot merely say that 15th August is solely about freedom. This day is a plethora of emotions. Ludia, it reminds us of the pain being enslaved, of the strength in unity it defines. It gives us an example that some wars can be won with non-violence and all of the things. It makes us value and cherish the freedom we have today. So, let us join our hands to make India the best nation in the world and let us celebrate the freedom and celebrate our independence by paying back to our country. Thank you.
Now, Sridevi is here with a PPT presentation on history of Independence Day.
Hari Om, I'm Sridevi Suresh of class 9A. Today I'm going to deliver a short speech on Independence Day. We celebrate Independence Day on 15th August every year. In India, Independence Day is celebrated by the people of all religions, cultures and traditions with great joy and happiness. Independence Day in India is observed on 15th of August every year from 1947 as our country became independent on the same day from the power of British rule almost after 200 years of slavery. Independence Day is also a very important day to keep the spirit of patriotism alive and at the same time enjoy the spirit of freedom. It commemorates the nation's struggle for freedom. It reminds us of the sacrifices of the freedom fighters. Every state and union territory celebrates it with much enthusiasm and enjoyment. The Prime Minister of India unfurls the flag from ramparts of Red Fort, followed by the national anthem. President addresses the nation on the eve of Independence Day. In states, chief ministers unfurls the flag, followed by parades and cultural processions. All TV channels broadcast patriotic songs and movies throughout the day. It is one of the greatest festivals of democracy. Thank you.
Thank you, Sridevi. Now, I like to show a poster made by Kirti Prakash. Now, let's see a speech made by Niraj.
On August 15, we are here to commemorate the 75th Independence Day of our country. We need to ask those born before 1947 to know the pangs of anguish of being enslaved under a colonial rule. For every Indian in those days, it was indeed a Herculean task to fight against the British. Those difficult times and struggles must not be allowed to fade away from our memories. Hence, every Independence Day we not only celebrate our freedom, but we also pay tribute to the ones who fought for it, to the ones who hold a vision for our country, and to the ones who sacrificed themselves for the same. The idea of being an independent nation where sovereign power lies with us to determine our future places a huge responsibility on our shoulders. The significance of its beautiful story is that this nation has gained respect from the world for the democratic route chosen by it. We can proudly say that India has never invaded any country in its 10,000 years of history. We are here to commemorate the independence of its nation from the United Kingdom on 15th August 1947. This was the day on which the provisions of the Indian Independence Act of 1947 came into effect, which transferred legislative sovereignty to the Indian Constituent Assembly. Independence corresponded with India's partition, wherein British India had been divided into the dominions of India and Pakistan along religious lines. On this occasion, our thoughts turn first to Mahatma Gandhi, the man behind our struggle for freedom, and martyrs who made a supreme sacrifice for a country's liberty. We are also reminded of the relentless struggle of a great patriot who liberated our motherland from colonial rule. The Gandhiji was seeking liberty from both foreign rule and the indigenous social change that had long.
Now, let's see an art made by Nandana Armeno. Now, let's welcome Ashwati for a PPT presentation on Independence Day.
Indian freedom fighters. Jawaharlal Nehru. Jawaharlal Nehru was an Indian independence activist and subsequently the first Prime Minister of India, considered as one of the greatest statesmen of India and of the 20th century. He was a central figure in Indian politics both before and after independence. He emerged as an eminent leader of the Indian independence movement, serving India's Prime Minister from its establishment in 1947 as an independent nation until his death in 1964. He was also known as Pandit Nehru due to his roots with the Kashmiri Pandit community, while Indian children knew him better as Chacha Nehru. Subhash Chandra Bose. Subhash Chandra Bose was an Indian nationalist whose deficient patriotism made him a hero in India, but whose attempts during the World War II to rid India of British rule with the help of Nazi Germany and impartial Japan left a troubled legacy. Give me blood and I'll give you freedom. One of the most quoted lines is from a speech that Bose delivered to the soldiers of Indian National Army that he commanded along with Mohan Singh. Sardar Vallabhai Patel. Vallabhai Javerbhai Patel, needs Gujarati IPA, ended as Sardar Patel, was an Indian statesman. He served as the first Deputy Prime Minister of India. He was an Indian barrister and a senior leader of the Indian National Congress, who played a leading role in the country's struggle for independence and guided its integration into a united independent nation. He was one of the conservative members of the Indian National Congress. In India and elsewhere, he was often called as Sardar, meaning chief in Hindu, Urdu and Persian. He acted as Home Minister during the political integration of India and the Indo-Pakistani War of 1947. Thank you.
Now, let's see an art made by A.B. Govindan. Next, let's see an instrumental music made by Abjit V.
वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् सुजला सुफला मलयज शीतला सस्यश्यामला मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे
तलवारों पे सरवार दिए अंगारों में जिस्म जलाया है तब जाके कहीं हमने सर पे ये केसरी रंग सजाया है मेरी ज़मीं अफसोस नहीं जो तेरे लिए सौ दर्द सहे महफूस रहे तेरी आन सदा चाहे जान मेरी ये रहे न रहे मेरी ज़मीं महबूब मेरी नस नस में तेरा इश्क बहे फीका न पड़े कभी रंग तेरा जिस मुंह से निकल के खून कहे तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू तेरी नदियों में बह जावा तेरे खेतों में लहरावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू सरसों से भरे खलियान मेरे जहाँ झूम के बंगरा पा न सका आबाद रहे वो गाँव मेरा जहाँ लौट के वापस जा न सका ओ वतनावे मेरे वतनावे तेरा मेरा प्यार निराला था कुर्बान हुआ तेरी असमत पे मैं कितना नसीबों वाला था तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू तेरी नदियों में बह जावा तेरे खेतों में लहरावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू ओ हीर मेरी तू हंसती रहे, तेरी आंख गड़ी बरनम ना हो। मैं मरता ताज जिस मुखड़े पे, कभी उसका उजाला कम ना हो। ओ माई मेरी क्या फिक्र तुझे, क्यों आंख से दरिया बहता है। तू कहती थी तेरा चांद हूँ मैं, और चांद हमेशा रहता है। तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा, गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। तेरी नदियों में बह जावा, तेरे खेतों में लहरावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। केसरी।
Thank you for watching, and also I'm thanking all my friends for cooperating with me, and also I'm wishing all of you a very happy Independence Day.